I was almost beaten to death, if you'd call that bullied. I thought I was insane.
Why'd you think you were insane?
It was just strange. It was like a never-ending explosion. Strange and strange.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like Johnny Depp might not have been the only person Amber Heard abused while they were in a relationship.
I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
Seems like some of her past relationships have also been violent.
Amber Heard's arrest in Seattle for domestic violence.
They're at the airport. Tasha got in an argument with Amber. Amber argued back, and Amber then grabbed her arm, hit her arm, broke her pendant, arrested for domestic violence, taken to jail, booked, had to spend the night in jail.
But there's a particular ex of hers everyone's interested in now. Has anyone else come forward to state that Amber attacked them? Which of her exes did she also attack? While the Depp-Heard case has already been full of several surprises, there seems to be a couple more on the way, as reports are stating that Tesla's CEO, who also happens to be one of Amber Heard's exes, Elon Musk, will be testifying. Musk is expected to testify via video call during the trial via court documents. The SpaceX founder has been subpoenaed to turn over all communications that he had with Heard about her ex-husband, as well as all the messages from various posts in their alleged relationship. Many texts are expected to be read and released as a result of the trial. The allegations in the court documents claim that Musk and Heard began their relationship a month after she married Johnny. Only one calendar month after Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard were married, while Mr. Depp was out of the country filming in March 2015, Eastern Columbia building personnel testified that Ms. Heard received Musk late at night at Mr. Depp's penthouse, the lawsuit says. The suit continues to claim that Heard had asked her building staff to give Musk access to the parking garage, as well as the penthouse elevator. The supposed visits are said to have fallen closer to a much more serious alleged incident documented in the paperwork, which is possibly why Musk is being called on to testify. Musk's first appearance in Mr. Depp's penthouse occurred shortly after Ms. Heard threw a vodka bottle at Mr. Depp in Australia, when she learned that Mr. Depp wanted the couple to enter into a post-nuptial agreement concerning assets in their marriage. Ms. Heard's violently aimed projectile virtually severed Mr. Depp's middle finger on his right hand and shattered the bones, the document claims. Of course, the documents did not provide further context on what the line of questioning for the Tesla founder will be, and while it's not clear what questions exactly Musk will be asked in the upcoming trial, it's possible that the incident described in the documents will come up. The lawyers may also ask more details about past questions about his relationship with Heard that had already been asked to her during the first trial. Heard, on the other hand, hit back at the claims that she was seeing Musk while married to the Pirates of the Caribbean star during a testimony a while back via BBC. She said that she wasn't in a relationship or seeing Musk during Johnny's 2020 libel trial against The Sun, which Depp lost. Meanwhile, Musk also denied the relationship in a statement by his representative to Vanity Fair. Elon and Amber didn't start seeing each other until May 2016, and even then it was infrequent. Their relationship didn't become romantic until some time later, the statement said. During the libel trial, alleged texts between Heard and Musk were read in court, including one where he offered the actress 24/7 security the day after an alleged domestic violence dispute involving the Sweeney Todd star. Later, when the divorce between Heard and Depp was finalized, she and Musk did become romantically involved briefly. They dated for about a year before splitting up in 2017, according to People. They did reunite briefly in 2018, but the romance didn't last, and they split up a few months later. Even though they split up, Heard seemed to still think highly of Musk post-breakup. Elon and I had a beautiful relationship, and we have a beautiful friendship now, one that was based on our core values, she told a Hollywood reporter in an interview. We just bonded on a lot of things that speak to who I am on the inside. I have so much respect for him. Some of the things they bonded over included intellectual curiosity, ideas, and conversation, a shared love for science, she explained in the interview. However, Musk isn't the only high-profile star being called as a witness via court documents. Drop-dead gorgeous actress Ellen Barkin is also expected to testify. Another actor who's expected to testify via video call is Heard's The Adderall Diaries co-star James Franco. Unlike the others, Franco's importance to the case happens to be in video form, as it was seen during the Depp-Heard 2019 trial. A video surfaced of the actress riding an elevator in their apartment complex with James. Heard had said that Franco had asked her about bruises that she alleged came from a dispute that involved Johnny throwing a cell phone at her during a 2020 testimony via People. He was saying to me, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" she said in the court at the time. "He saw my face. When I let him in, he saw my face and said, 'What the F?'" Now, according to her, there's a pile of witnesses who happen to have seen her bruises from when she claimed Depp attacked her. And while she may be right, several fans following the case online don't seem to believe one word of her story. To one user, Heard's words are transparent and are mostly lies. They wrote, "Smashed a bottle on his hand and severed part of his finger too. She's just so obviously abusive, everyone sees right through her. Even her testimony looked like a kid trying to make up lies as they go." Another user stated that Heard might have even been forcing people to change their testimony on the incident of Depp assaulting her. They wrote, "In addition to the fact that a friend of hers testified on the day she was supposed to have been beaten up by him, she was happy and normal and had no marks on her." Amber then contacted her later to try to get her to revise her memory. One other user wrote, "There's so many phone calls as well that show her being quite unstable. I don't know what she's expecting, honestly. I get the impression that she's deluded herself into believing that others will believe her unequivocally, but then they might because people are kind of dumb in these situations." To some others, it's not even a case of Depp's words versus that of Heard's, but rather it seems to be a little more complicated than that. They wrote, "In all seriousness, Mr. Depp provided thousands of hours of security video footage and other evidence that substantiates his version of events. In this case, it's not her word against his, it's her word against a mountain of evidence." Speaking of mountains of evidence, it appears there's a lot more to the court documents that claimed Heard and Musk started their relationship while she was still married to Depp. According to the document, the front desk supervisor at Depp's Los Angeles penthouse building, who happened to have seen Musk at the penthouse, claimed that she didn't see any injuries on Heard's face at the time, which was when she had claimed to have been attacked by Depp. The front desk supervisor at the Los Angeles penthouse, Trinity Esparza, said she saw no visible injuries whatsoever to Ms. Heard's face 3 days after Mr. Depp now allegedly hit his ex-wife in the face with her own mobile phone. She said the first time she saw any marks on Ms. Heard's face that week was on May 27th, the day the Aquaman actress appeared in court to obtain a restraining order against Mr. Depp, which disturbed Ms. Esparza. She also said that the following week, another resident in the building found a gift card, which she said fell out of a large plant sent to the building for Ms. Heard, which read, "I had a wonderful weekend with you, E." Ms. Esparza said in her witness statement that she saw a number of marks on Ms. Heard's body, including bruises on her neck, plasters on her arm, and a mark below her left eye on a day in June or July 2016, shortly after Mr. Musk had left the building looking like he had just woken up with messy hair. Ms. Esparza, who owns the company that provided concierge services at the Eastern Columbia building, where Mr. Depp owned 5 apartments, said she had worked as the front desk supervisor for around 6 years and frequently saw and interacted with Ms. Heard in person for more than a year. She also stated that she was not on duty on May 21st, when Mr. Depp is alleged to have arrived at the penthouse drunk and high, and became enraged and threw Ms. Heard's mobile phone at her like someone throwing a baseball. In her statement, she said she saw and interacted with Ms. Heard on May 23rd, 24th, and 25th with a clear and unmarked face. Now, for the first time that week, she had a red mark underneath her eye, either later that day or the following morning. I saw media reports that Ms. Heard had obtained a restraining order against Mr. Depp for domestic abuse stemming from the May 21st alleged incident. After seeing the news reports, Ms. Heard's battered face and domestic abuse allegations, I was disturbed. She said she knew Mr. Depp left on May 21st and had not yet returned. Ms. Esparza said she decided to review CCTV footage from the previous few days, and that is when I realized with certainty that the story in the media did not add up. At this point, we probably don't have to be rocket scientists to tell you that there might be some loopholes in Heard's tale. However, we won't be sure until a verdict is reached. We can only hope it's the right one. Tell us what you think that verdict will be. That's it for now. See you next time.